好，现在我们做一个简短的教学，因为今天有一些其他的事情，我们这个讲经会短一点。今天是66讲。Now we give the teaching on the Manjushri-Namasamgiti, 66th chapter. Like I've said that we continue our dialogue. If you try to clear your channels and chakras, I think the best way is to chanting the sutra and mantra. 如果大家想去深一步的修习密法，那么我个人认为最重要的就是念经跟持咒、念佛号。This is the best way I can say it. My Lama's Lama is the very famous Lama yogi in the Tibetan history, Manjushri-Namasamgiti. He said the main three means to be a Buddha is as follows. One is do offering. The fire puja is the best one. Second one is chanting the mantra, chanting the sutra. Yeah, Ganjur, Danjur, something like this. The third one is meditation. 那么我的上师的上师是西藏非常有名的瑜伽士降阳垂觉罗主，也是立美派的创始人。他曾经说过，想要成佛的最主要的3件事情，3个方法，就是一，火供，就是供，一般中国人讲叫上供，但是最好的方法是火供。4支是烟供，下来是供灯、水供、香供、灯花等等这些，但是最高的是火供。第2点，持咒、念经、念佛号，整个3部大藏经、单珠尔、干珠尔等等这些。第3个就是 meditation， 就是禅定，禅定包括坐禅，包括卧禅，包括行禅等等，包括。The meditation you can take many methods. You can walk in for meditation. You can lie down like a sleep meditation. We call sleep yoga, dream yoga. Or you can just sit. Yeah, we call 7 chapter of Buddha, like this one. Yeah, there are 7 characters to how to sit, how to breathe, and how to adjust your spine, such as this. Of course, we give detailed teaching for the yoga class. But I think the most important is chanting. Why? Because we are human. Our chakras and channels were blocked by the karmas. And those karmas maybe accumulate by this current life. And some of them accumulate by the previous life. 但我个人认为，对于我们现在成为人身的一个修法者来修法，最重要的是要促进我们轮脉的一个清净，智慧风的一个形成。而这种轮脉的清净和智慧风的形成，最重要的就是持咒、念经、念佛号。那么通过持咒、念经、念佛号，我们可以促进我们轮和脉的清净，然后可以促进我们的业风从左右脉的溢出，以及智慧风进入中脉形成。But how it works, because when we chanting, actually the wind of karma was pushed out through the left and right channels and even main channels. So there are some signals. But how can that work? Just by chanting. So it's very, very important why those lamas asked all the students, disciples, to chanting. Minimum is the 100,000 times, because it's the minimum finger to clear your channel, to clear your chakras. Yeah. This one is 100 syllables. If you just chanting Om Mani Padme Hum, it should be billion, 100 million times. 那么，所以所有的密宗宗派的前行都是要至少10万遍百字明。为什么？ 就是因为10万遍百字明是最基本的一个数字，去清所有我们积攒所有这些业，身与意这些业，然后清除掉这些业，然后把这些业风从左右脉和中脉下端清掉。And then when we done this clearance, we done this purification. Next step is to, by the chanting, by the means of chanting, we can collect the vision then inside the central channels. Of course, there are several means, there are several methods to do it. Those are secret teaching I cannot give the public. But there is some method to improve, to concentrate the vein of vision into your central channel, step by step, step by step. When you get it, you can create the tumors. When you get a tumor, you can burn the bindus. You can mute the bindus, you can get the vision. If you get the vision, you can get it stronger to expand the size of your central channels and improve the energy. When you've done it, your node is there and at the bottom. When you've done this process, this karma then will mute it down. And then, by yoga practice, by chanting, by walking, meditation, you will get rid of. You can get all of this rid of your bodies by several means. Then, those suffering you think you have just gone. When you look at it, you will say, oh, I never ever feel any hate for that guy because he's a nothing. Yeah, how to say that? Iliad, right? Yeah, it didn't worth you to be upside, to hate that guy or such of these things. Why? Because the karma then just gone. The karma connection between you and that guy was clear. So that then got rid of your human body. You didn't think of there's only regret. He's just a bad guy. So what? Just let it go. Then you will bring another fresh air. It's not just fresh air. There's a whole process, right? Tumo, the mute, the bindo, the vision of vision vein coming out, coming in, and step by step clear all the channels, and then the vision is just coming. So that's the question. How can I get the vision? This is the means. You get this vision. So the vision is not just come through the knowledge. The vision comes through the knowledge, because if you have no knowledge, you didn't know how to do it. But it's not enough just got the knowledge, because you should use that knowledge to practice, to transfer your human body as a machine, manufacturing machine. It's a lathe machine, and do it. Right? First clarify those gamma vein and get inside the energy, get tumo, get in the fire, tumo, and mute the bindo, and the mute bindo just, Milarepa said, translate into English, mute the call. If you read that book, you should know the words. There's a very special word, it's founded by Milarepa. We call, translate, mute the call. So, mute the bindu, and the bindu will like milk to feed this call. The call is us, this human body. This is a call. So mute the bindu, and this mute the bindu like a milk. So this milk will supply the energy for our human body. Our human body is just a call. So which read on the call is a vision. It's a Buddha conscious. If this call is healthy and stronger, like we call yaki, you know yak? Yak means it's not called, yeah, you know yak, the Tibetan one. I have a mala for the sandoma, yeah, yak. It's very, very good. If you have this, it's run very fast. So who is the rider for this yak? Your vision, your Buddha nature. So that's why you must clear, you must get the very strong energy, and then let this duck run very fast to the freedom, and you can get free. the human body now is a prison for us. But if you can done it properly, it can transfer into your into our vehicles, we can say vehicles. And then you can use these vehicles like a Porsche, like a Ferrari. You can reach it very fast. Otherwise, you will stay. You will use just a Lada. No Porsche. Just Lada. It's move very fast and it's poison. So, get conclusion is we must look it back for our body. We must have broken this prison and transfer them into the Pure Land, into this mandala, and active the deities inside yourself, not the demons inside yourself. But at first, most of the person in the heart or in the channels, there's a demon. It's not just the demon alive, it's just full of the black motions, the jealous, the hate, such like this. So step by step, the demon catch up this hate motion, because those hate motion, jealous motion, is very good, it's delicious for the demons. Accumulated, and this motion concentrate step by step, then grow into a rock. And this kind of rock is like a food for these demons. So finally, demon catch up you. It's full of negative energy. So you're full of negative ideas. You look at something, you feel jealous. You look at something, look at some guy, you feel hate. Yeah, you cannot let all things go. So your character is changed. Yeah. The best method, the millstone, is to chanting. Always chanting. If you can chanting, this stone can be melted down, can be pushed out of your human body. And then by the fire puja, by the meditation, you will invite a good one to come in. You invite Buddha, Bodhisattva as protectors to come in to purify, to curve this tendency to the right direction. This is the one. 中文就是我们要，因为我们一般人都会有很多的负面情绪，而这种负面情绪常年日积月累下来，会形成一种 no， 就像心结一样的。因为心轮是绕着中脉绕6圈的，左脉绕3圈，右脉绕3圈，所以形成6个圈，6个圈就是很大的结。那么所有的我们这个喜怒哀乐等等，怨憎会爱别离求不得等等这些苦，全是在里边蕴含的，它就变成很黑的一个，像黑的一个大石头一样。那么这种石头就是很多这种 demon forces， how to say， 就是这种阴暗的这种 conscious， 阴暗的这种他们喜欢的，然后慢慢的这些妖魔鬼怪就会开场这个人。所以我们要做到防护，我们要做到祛病，我们要做到延寿。最重要的，我们要想成佛得道，最重要的就是念经、念佛、持咒、诵咏。通过这个，把我们内在的轮脉得以清净，同时通过外在的火供去供奉佛菩萨，上供下施，上供佛菩萨本尊护法，下施一切6道轮回的众生，一切冤亲债主，你的等等这些 gamma enemy。然后，所以我们做到清场，然后再通过禅定，无论是卧禅、坐禅还是行禅，促进做到财施、法施、无畏施，然后逐渐的，我们这个肉身就得以清净。那么我们就转变了这个肉身，成为我们最好的自得福粮。我们通过这个肉身，然后来修行密法，才能达到寄身成佛。So this is the method. Maybe you can say, wow, there's a lot of words to describe. But as a conclusion, just 3 points. 1 is fire puja. Second is chanting. Chanting sutra, chanting mantra, chanting the name of Buddha, Bodhisattvas, or protectors. And the third is meditation. By the walking, by lying down meditation or sitting down meditation. Yeah, by the yoga practice, such as this. It's very simple, but it takes time. because the node of karma takes time to create it. So if you want to destroy all of this, it still takes time. So how to deal with it? That is the good idea I have told you before. That is, when you wake up each morning, don't go very quick to sit up, to wash, to go out for cooking or for work. You just lie down for several minutes and think about. Look at this day as your last day in this current life. And think about which things you should get or you should achieve in this life. But you didn't. So, done it first and this morning. Each day, just create this habit. Just form this habit. And then, finally, your life will be changed. Yeah. First, get the emergency first. Right? Emergency first. Emergency get always priority above all the things. So find out your emergency. Find out your most priority things to do in the morning, each day. Look at each day as your last day. This is very, very good advice. And finally, you will change whole your life. And you will find out your life is on the way to Dharma. Yeah, for you is to just let it go. Those blah, blah, blah. They change, they corrupt. It's their karma. Don't combine their karma into yours. Because those karma is clear. Just let it go. Yeah. If you've already fallen into some karma already, take some analysis, get your money back, and then change yourself as a common disciples instead of your creditor, right? Not creditor. It's just a common person to go there, because thus there's no such strong emotion connection. If you are creditor to some place or some guy, if you come, then oh wow, she come again. Yeah, it's very intensive emotion moment involved. So you get it back. Wow, why I was so not very popular, not very welcome. I feel hate, I feel upside. Then the karma get involved again, intensely involved. So don't do that. This is advice. Yeah. If you're a daughter or son, just grow up. Just let it go. Maybe you cannot to put them aside to set up a separated family, but at least you will give you a very clear idea that she or he grow up. She or he just walk into the adulthood, not just the kids. You don't need to put a lot of effort, a lot of attention to it. Don't combine them karma into yourself. Just to be yourself. Enjoy your life. This is a good idea. Otherwise, if you put a lot of attention on them, they are not feel very free to it. Yeah, maybe they are not so appreciative to it. Yeah, it's kind of karma creation again. So just let it go. But it's not so easy, right? It's not so easy compared with just speaking it out. So how to just let it go? The root is your heart. If you can clear all the karma vein out of your human body, if you can supply your heart chakra, your belly button, your straw, your third eyes, your secret chakras as the vision vein, so you can let it go. There's no node at all. You can look everything just like a dream. You don't care about that. It's calm, good. It's gone, also good. That's what I said. That's what I read on the meeting the day before last day. Every student I will come. But if you want to go, also will come. It's okay. Because we are Buddhism. We are Buddhist. We study the Buddha's teaching. What is the Buddha's teaching? Buddha's teaching just let it go. What's the Buddhahood? Buddha has several names. The main one is Tathagata. What's that Tathagata? Tathagata is Sanskrit. Tathagata means the Buddha always here. It didn't move outside or come inside, because this is the whole state to cover all of this. There's no backward, there's no force. All the situation, all the space, all the time was in their state. This means Tathagata. He didn't come, he didn't go. If you think some student come, then he go. Or if you think your daughter just grow up, they will go. No, actually, she didn't. The student, he didn't. Maybe he didn't come. Maybe next year he come. He got something, he come, ask for help. Or he got some, he want to donate, to support, to accumulate merit. Yeah, this is monastery. This is the Buddha's teaching. So, we should face it. We should accept it and let it go. It's not very easy, but you can try. Two direction. The surface direction, force yourself to nothing. That means don't force yourself to do anything. Yeah. And then, step by step, naturally your heart chakra will be opened. When you get opened, so the Dharma vein, you should get rid of your, by the yawning, by the other means, you will get rid of your homeopathy. And you should practice. When you get Tsumo, the things are changed. So that's why Tsumo is very, very important indicator to verify this guy is in the Bodhisattva's level or not. You have Tsumo, you can think about a lot of things. You can just very easy to let it go. And you don't need to take a lot of food or clothes. It means nothing for you. So you don't need to make a lot of money. And you have the smelling out of your human bodies. Yeah, this is a character. So Tsumo is the, how to say, is the keystone to verify. But how to deal with it, you should clarify first. If you can make yourself very clear, then you can get Tsumo. If you can get Tsumo, you can mute the bindu, even for lady. Yeah. If you mute the bindu, you can mute the core of your whole human body. If you mute the core, so you can get vision, vent. So that's why I mentioned the vein is a green one, right? Beyond the vein, I mean, if you transfer the karma vein into vision vein, that means you already clear your area conscious. The area is a warehouse to combine all the karma in previous life. Not just one previous, all the previous life. The karma just collected in this warehouse. We call area conscious. Yeah, that is. So, if you can clear your area, then you can clear all the karmas. You can transfer all the karmas into vision. Step by step, you can beyond this area. So beyond this area is what we call Romo. Romo conscious. Romo means what? Romo means Buddha. Yeah, Romo is a Sanskrit for Indian, but now it refers to Buddha nature. It's not just nature, Buddha conscious. So if you can get Romo conscious, that means you already walk into the Buddhahood. Yeah, that's it. So this is a process, and that process I done the meditation each day and night. Yeah, this is Yamataka's teaching. You realize one by one, you walk into the final one, you look at, there's a note in your heart, right? So you say, wow, it's first, it's your body, then your speech, then your conscience, right? And then step by step into your, like what I said, is the wind. Then is the first, the body is the earth. Then is the water. Then is the fire. Then is the wind. Then is the moon. Then is the sun. Then is the black. Then is totally dark green. The pure light of dark green. This is the symbol of your Buddhahood. Yeah, actually this is a secret teaching for Yamataka. When you catch up this dark blue, then that means you already get off those illusory body. Get off the signal of your Buddha and Bodhisattva's level. Then you can walk on the way, on the road to the liberation. Yeah. If you can get this one, you look at your surrounding guys, your surrounding life, you say, wow, that's the dream. That's the game. Yeah. Somebody hurt you, you will think, thanks. Why? When they hurt you by the man, by the speech, and by the body action, the result is you be purified. Your karma be purified by such words. And them will be punishment by this karma. They have made it. Yeah. Maybe that is contrary for the human's law, but it is Dharma law. It is karma, law of karma. If somebody hurt you, you will say thanks, because they help you to purify the karma. And at the same time, you don't need to punish them, because they will be punished by their own karma, just by this hurt, by the speech, by the man, even by man, or by body action. Yeah. So that's why His Holiness Dingwa Rinpoche said, all the hurt from surrounding guys, all the hurt from your life, is the incarnation of Avalokiteshvara. Yeah. When I read it, I was a teenager. I don't believe it. I'm a canvas, a crowd man. If you hurt me, I will fight it back. When I done my success retreat, I will say, wow, it's good. Somebody hurt you. At that time, you get hurt. Congratulations. That hurt itself just to purify you for some little bit things. Because if he can hurt you, that means you and that guy got some connection before. And that connection's karma is not so good. Now, by the hurt words, by the hurt man, by the hurt body action, this bad karma reaction, connection was purified, was cleared. Yeah. When I set up this monastery, there's some guy, very, how to say that, Eliot. Yeah. He was pushed out by Mahagala. And he said a lot of bad words to me outside. Every student was so angry. I said, yes, it's okay. Then I got empowerment from His Holiness. Yeah, I mean Dalai Lama. Yeah. It's very rare, but it happened. So at that time, yeah, that one is Hyagriva. At that time, I truly believe that was from Dingwa Rinpoche. Yeah. He cleared my karma, so I can get this empowerment. And Yamataka, yes. I already got Yamataka, but from His Holiness, Yamataka is the best one. So I prove a lot. Yeah, even just within several months, I prove a lot. Look at the back, when I look at the statues, Yamataka, I know, wow, what's that mean? Whole universe just within these statues. This is a Manjushri. Yeah, this hall. So you should think about that way. Yeah. And then donate, not just think about it. If you just think about it, it's just the knowledge. But your knowledge cannot improve you to the Buddhahood. Only your vision. At first you think your vision, but actually it's the wrong word. If you got the vision, it's not your vision. Vision is just the truth. You're just a part of the vision. You're just a part of the truth. Because the truth is the Buddha itself. That's today's teaching. 本来是的上面我本来是的对吧？就是没办法，是的可以没办法，是不可以没办法，那人没办法。什么是在妈咪家一家，什么是就是这么的，但是养个了哄哈哈哈哈，胡不过晚上我那得搞得本身妈咪我说本来是的上面啊，这都啊。